Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, July 9th, 2020. Another very hot day. Right now it is 96 degrees right now. I seen the temperature hit 101 here today. And you got to understand, when we have the temperatures this hot, and even at 96, and then you're talking, high humidity, it is pretty brutal. When I was watering this morning, I was sweating just watering. So it was not fun. Not fun at all. So yesterday we did end up, if you watch the video that I did, it looked like that storm was moving in. And the storm did move in. And we did have a good soaking rain for about 20 minutes. We really could use a good all-day soaking. That would be just fantastic. And I guess the first part of this next week we're supposed to be getting some rain. So I hope we do. I hope we get, like I said, I hope we get a couple days of good solid rain. It'll refill all of the the reservoirs and stuff like that. And we really do need it. We really do need the rain. It has been a very dry summer so far. I mean, literally, like right now, if you look at the grass, I could cut the grass again now. But I think I've only cut the grass 3 times this year. I mean, that few. Just because it has been so dry and we haven't had the rain and it just is not growing. So, and that's not always a bad thing. So, today, we're going to get into the topic here in a second. And this is actually going to be part of the topic. I had the last 2 face cord of wood delivered today. Okay? So, I will get that stacked up and into the woodshed, which will give us a grand total of 28 face cord in the woodshed. Way more than enough, more than 2 years worth of wood. Okay, so why did I get so much wood? Obviously we built the woodshed this year and I really wanted to fill it up, to be honest with you, but there's a method to my madness. Okay, and this is the topic that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about having a game plan and following through with your game plan. Now, I can say to you guys, prep all day long, and some of you will go in one ear and right out to the other, okay? But if you have a game plan and you are working towards making your game plan happen, that's what it's all about, okay? That's what gets things done. Having lists, and like I said, you set a game plan beginning of the year or through the winter. You get your game plan and you sit down and you go, okay, this is what I want to get accomplished this year. And then you set about making that happen, okay? Now, the main things that I wanted to get done this year. So, and we'll talk about my game plan, okay? My game plan this year, number 1 was to get the battery room done and get new batteries. Obviously, we have done that, okay? Also, at the same time, I wanted to get the woodshed built this year. And so we did get that accomplished as well. And then once I got the woodshed done, I wanted to get it completely full of wood. So that I don't have to worry about it. That takes a huge stressor off me, that I don't have to think about it, nothing like that. And so once these 2 face cord are in and stacked, that gives us a grand total of 28 face cords in that woodshed. I may burn 12 over the course of this winter coming up. Okay, that's realistically about where I'll be at, I think, by the end of winter. And so I will have a lot of wood left over. So what does that mean? It means that I don't have to buy as much next year. But again, now, so getting the raised garden beds in this year, that actually was not on the game plan until later. And we were talking, and I actually saw a video where somebody had raised concrete garden beds, and I just thought it was a fantastic idea. And so I decided to do the same thing, and obviously modify a little bit with the rebar and the quickcrete and stuff like that. So that absolutely was all part of my game plan as well, and so that's why we did what we did. So and again, because the rebar's in here, we got quickcrete in every other hole. These beds are not going anywhere. They're locked in. They're not going anywhere. So again, so why game plan? Why have a game plan? Again, we never know what is going to happen. We just don't. I mean, life is all full of surprises. There's all kinds of things happen on a daily basis. You just don't know what is going to happen in life. So the more prepared you are, the more organized, the more squared away as far as what your goals are for that year. And then once you reach those goals that you have set for the year, then obviously then you try to set new goals and try to get more accomplished. So obviously one of the other goals this year, and everybody knows this, so I talked about this, originally this spot over here was going to be for my other sister Margie, okay? But then what ended up happening was, my other sister and I talked, and so they wanted to get a 14 by 40 just like I had and put it on site. So that became another project that we wanted to do this year and get that done and get this squared away and get it finished, okay? So obviously that is a work in progress. That is up to my sister and her husband to do what they got to do on there. It's in, we got it in, in here, and so, at least, again, my whole process of everything that I think about is always about SHTF. Everything that I do is based on SHTF and also at the same time making our lives easier, okay? So it's a combination of both of those things. So with that, trying to get things squared away, I'm trying to always plan on, okay, if SHTF hit, how ready am I? How squared away am I? What do I have accomplished? What do I need to continue to get done? All right, so those are things that are always in the thought process when it comes to whatever we're trying to get done or trying to do around here. And obviously, again, if SHTF never happens, I want to be as self-sustaining as I possibly can be. So the more things that I have done, the more things that I have squared away, then I can focus on other projects. And there's plenty of other things that I can do, in the future. And, but, with getting the things like this year has been, the last 2 years, I'll be honest with you, the last 2 years, we have been more productive here than previous, okay? And so that has made a huge difference. Getting last year, obviously, we built the chicken coop and we got chickens last year. We've added more chickens this year, okay? Getting the solar rack in last year and getting that set up and getting it all underground so that it comes up over here. And then last year we still ran it from there this way, if you guys remember, and then it ran that way and into the other building. So it was a long run for the power to go to. We wanted a shorter run for the power, and that's why we had that come up over here, because I knew I was planning on building this building to be the new battery room. And so again, we got that accomplished, we got that done, and it was an awesome thing, absolutely awesome thing. We've accomplished a lot this year, but I don't want this to be about me video. I'm just kind of using this as an example of having a game plan. You have to have a game plan. You have to sit down, make your list out, okay, and then make things happen on your list. The more you get it done, the more you accomplish, and you're writing those things, checking them off on your list, that's a bonus. It's an absolute bonus. And if you can get more accomplished than you had planned on, that's even better. But, even if you don't make all of your list goals, okay, as long as you have actually put in a decent effort and got some things accomplished, that's a win. Anything that you are doing to better your life, to help you out, to help your families out, that's a win. So, getting things squared away and getting things done, it's a really positive thing, and it really makes a big difference, okay? So I just kind of want to share that with you, the importance of having lists, of having, a game plan. A game plan is so huge, because if you just go in and go, yeah, I'll do whatever, that's not a game plan, okay? A game plan is sitting down, planning, getting things organized, saying, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to get accomplished? Now, once again, like I said, with getting this last 2-face cord of wood here, once that is stacked up, obviously I'm not buying any more wood till next year. Now, Becky and Mike will have to buy wood yet, and that's fine. That's on them, and they'll do what they have to do. But, once we get this stacked up, and I may work on this tomorrow. It's going to be 90-something degrees tomorrow as well. So I may get up really early and get out here and work on this and see what I can get accomplished. But again, you know, it's having a game plan and making it happen. You know, and that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is just stay methodical. Really, just stay methodical, stay the course, continue to do what you got to do. And like I said, and I've said it so many times, guys, you know, when I talk about STD, step, thing, and day, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. It is truly amazing how much you can get accomplished when you have that mindset. It is absolutely amazing what you can get accomplished. And, you know, I'm a perfect example of that. I mean, we have gotten so much done, and I'm really, really pleased. And especially like now, like I said, we're in the midst of this heat wave. So, you know, the motivation is really not there to be working on projects when it's, you know, 95, 96, 97 degrees. The motivation is just not there at all, because you get started and you're just absolutely soaking wet in no time. And that's not a whole lot of fun. I did want to tell you today, so yesterday we ended up with 9 eggs yesterday. And today we have ended up with 13. So right now it's a little bit after 6 in the evening. And yeah, so it was, the chickens actually were laying. As hot as it was today, they were laying. So they were taking care of their business. But I gave them greens early this morning, and they seemed to like that. And, you know, so that's where we're at. But they're doing well. They're all healthy, happy. Everybody's doing good. And there's the puppies. The puppies are doing well as well. Aren't you? Are you doing good? Huh? Are you doing good, Caesar? Oh, oh, hi, Pandora. All right. So anyway, guys, that's where we're at. I'm going to jump off of here. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming. I will be making an announcement also tomorrow during the live stream. So stay tuned for that. And so we will go from there. And so that is what is happening. What else was I going to tell you? It's very warm. It's very, very warm. Well, anyway, guys, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, so we never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that you care about every single day how you feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, just work at it slowly and methodically, and you're going to get there. Things will get done. It's amazing how much gets done when you just have that mindset. It's crazy, but it works. So anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Again, I will be live streaming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So please join me then. Obviously, I will do a video before then as well. Okay? So I hope everybody's having a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.